Hey folks, Jamie Oikle from runningrestaurants.com here with Roger Billwin from restaurantrockstars.com. Super excited. We're just going to talk about our restaurant recovery reset and resurgence show that we're just 3 days away from now. We're recording that. So Roger, welcome, man.
Thanks so much, Jam. I mean, what a great idea you had to pull all this together. The industry has really rallied to help us all through the COVID crisis, and you literally pulled 20 speakers, really prominent people, and this is going to be a really exciting 2 days.
Yeah, man. And listen, we did pull it together fast. We're 2 months away really from the initial COVID hit, where it really hit hard right before St. Patrick's Day, got shut down. And we've been delivering content since then, interviewed you a couple of times, some of these contributors a few times. And then we said, man, let's just do a big show. It's like time. Some people are starting to open up. If they're not, it's coming soon. What does that look like? We've been getting so many questions. So yeah, we did. We just really took a week and pulled this all together. Sponsors came together, speakers came together. These are people just looking to contribute for our restaurant audience, to give them tips and tools. So hey, let's go out and to the website. Let me try to share the screen and take a look at the great lineup of folks that are going to be involved here. Does this work for you, Raj? You see them?
I do. Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Yeah, so you see Roger's terrific photo right there. He's on there. We got 20 plus folks on there, all across, just experts from everything. I'm looking at leasing and accounting, buying and selling, operations, services on there. Nick's his bar stuff. We got marketing guys, text messaging, legal tips. We have several of these folks are also operators of existing restaurants, so they're going to bring those insights. We have training, HR, insurance. Man, I don't think I missed anything. Oh, safety, Francine with safety. I mean, so we try. I don't think we cross off every single bucket list, but we hit a lot. What are your initial thoughts, Raj, on this compilation?
It's like you got to spend the time. Well, I believe, restaurants right now are idle, and they're offering limited service and limited staffs, and they're really trying to pivot. But when we're operating our restaurants and it's full tilt boogie, business as usual, it's very hard to find the time for this. But now is the time to plan for the future so that you don't just survive this thing, you really succeed coming out the other end. So I can't think of anything more important than just taking, 4 hours a day and literally immersing yourself in all this information that can help your business.
Yeah, you hit it on the head, dude, because I had this idea in my head for literally 5 years, maybe more. I mean, going back, the technology wasn't there years ago. It's much easier. We're going to be using Zoom as our platform, and people are more familiar with that now than ever. Right. But yes, I mean, I used to say, oh, well, how could, restaurants don't have time to pull away. And now is exactly the perfect time, because who wants to jump on a plane? Right? Usually now is NRA time. It's national show time.
Yep.
It's a great time to learn, but now we can do this. We've learned we can do this virtually, right? So we don't have to travel. Folks can stay close to their business. No hotel fees, no travel, no cabs. So folks can save a lot of money. And now you can get the content just delivered hardcore to you. You can take a lot of messages. I think the one negative about this environment, right? You can't do that sort of go grab a beer and networking. I do miss that from the shows. But
yeah,
we're going to be able to deliver pretty much everything else in this format. So really excited to do that. Let me scroll down on the page. This is just my little story. Talks about, hey, I had this dream for 5 years, and it's true. I'm really excited to pull this together now. These are some of the areas that we'll be covering: operations, marketing, service, finance, people, technology, and more. And then the agenda. It may change slightly, but we've got this thing pretty locked in. We're going to get you started. Going to talk a little bit in the opening, go right into PPP update and feature presentation from Matthew Patrick from the accounting side, some high-level stuff there. Get into a operations panel with Tony and Matthew from our Restaurant 365 and Phobisoft. Online ordering takeout, huge stuff there. People have learned so much, so we're going to get a good update there. Go into marketing. I'm going to moderate that panel. That's going to be fun. Francine, everything you need to know about operating safe in terms from a safety standpoint. She's going to be great there. Tech tools, so much. We're learning there's so many ways to save, and these guys are going to give us tips on how to do that. We'll close up. We'll talk about the next day. And then in the morning on Tuesday, Darren, who's terrific, will be talking about your team and getting your staff back. We'll also then kind of do a quick HR session, things you need to think about from a recruiting standpoint. What do we got? Nick. Yeah, Nick is going to be awesome here talking about real tactical programs that work for your marketing. Dale, another awesome dude, just going to give you tips about how to lease negotiation. And then we get Roger. What are you going to be talking about, Roger?
Yeah, 3 ways to maximize restaurant profit. And these are literally actionable ideas that you can execute immediately. They're simple. I'll walk you through the concepts. I can certainly help if somebody reaches out to me after the fact. But again, immediately actionable ideas. We're going to be talking about service and how you can train your staff to deliver amazing dining experiences while suggestive selling. We're going to talk about menu design for maximum profit. We're going to talk about really powerful marketing ideas that cost little or no money but deliver proven ROI. That is a laser-focused approach that brings new business and repeat business. So that's pretty much what that's all about.
Yeah, Roger's going to be awesome in that session. Then I'll go to my buddy Seth, as well as D'Lo from Restaurant and Bar Insurance. These guys are give you some high-level tips there. Buying and selling, an exit strategy, and what you need. Ron is a partner in 9 or 12 restaurants and works with restaurants all over the country. He's going to have lots of insights there. And we'll end with David Scott Peters doing a presentation wrapped around his new book, Restaurant Prosperity Formula. So David will close us up with some thoughts there, and so forth. So yeah, listen, and we kind of talked why a virtual show, right? I mean, no travel, no hotel, no cars, no lost time. So I mean, these are benefits that I think have a lot of value. You can get in. I mean, you can read the text here, but in essence, this is the most ridiculous value out there. And so we did not want to charge a lot. We could have charged, I think, $199 or more for this panel in this format, but $19. That's it. $19 gets you in. Absolutely the best deal over there. We know everyone in this time where money's tight, but anybody can get in. So hey, listen, I want to thank our sponsors here. So many people got involved from the speakers as well as outside of the speakers. We couldn't have done it without them. Certainly couldn't have brought it to you for $19 without their help. So Roger, myself, as well as Dyson from Fan Connect are kind of your host partners. We have Performance Food Group as our diamond level partner. We're super appreciative of their support. We have a number of platinum level sponsors, including Cheddar Sweet, The Lease Coach, Savvy Food Safety, as well as Bar and Restaurant Success. Super grateful for their support. And then we get into our gold level supports, which is Patrick Accounting and Works. They are the same folks run those two companies. David from Bar and Restaurant Insurance, the Restaurant 365 folks, Ron and his team at Safranco Advisory, Matt with ROI Experts, Darren with Service with Style, and then David Scott Peters as well. And then thank you also to Scott from Patrice and Associates. So this is just an awesome level of support that we appreciate from these folks, and couldn't have done it without them. And they jumped right in, very, very helpful and very grateful. So those are the thoughts that I had on it, Raj. I encourage folks to subscribe. Any kind of parting thoughts as we wrap up?
Yeah, it's not too late. Get in on this show because, again, $19 is not even the cost of cab fare to a show if you were going to it live. So think about the value that's being delivered here. Think about the expertise of our speakers and presenters and what you can take away from this that'll make such a huge impact on your business. I don't think you can even put a price on what you're going to learn and what you can take away from this show.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I appreciate that. I'm going to hit stop here. Hopefully that worked and we're back over here. So we do hope folks together. We have lots of registrations. So I can't believe how many folks are already on board to come and join us. It's going to be a little bit wild to run a Zoom platform for 4+ hours a day and bringing panelists in and hundreds of people and jumping in and out. So awesome. There's still time to get in. Hopefully we wrote one on the spot for you. We will let you know. We will update you on there, but please do jump onto the site, register for it. I appreciate it. So Jamie Oikel from runningrestaurants.com, along with my host and partner and colleague, Roger Bodwin from restaurantrockstars.com. We'll see you guys soon. Thanks, Raj.
Thanks. Join us with the show.